Emfa Oyenibi, Emfa Emba. In this hybrid, the time is Ghana National Anthem. Alright, we are all involved in building our mother Ghana and our motherland. Oh, you pay your quota, same I also do. In the Saudi Nina, but she says I'm on your phone and dear. Na minimala, because I don't think I'm on your phone as a dream out. Wow, so three our ultimate dream. And you know, collective ideas now they move Ghana forward. George.
Yes, sir.
What's up? And a call and a text message.
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah,
call. Good. Ebony. What's up? And a call and a text message.
What's up?
What's okay. Mama Bells, who watch it? Now, as you call your pay and can't.
Oh, because every there was so many.
1 month great.
1 month near and I think it was 20th September.
Oh, okay.
We now, mommy, so 1 year inauguration, we also here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Nina Bomu
and these are all there who
Janka full time.
And ye Janka, and a way Janka empty before ball, which is
Mr. B. Janka,
empty before
program. Men can say, yeah, Hoto, and Yahoto, a Janka Yahoto. I wish they were there.
Okay,
obviously.
Okay. And for family there, yes. You wish they are there.
Yes.
But this is what you can in this
ocean that side, but the air losing the doors.
It's okay, yeah, it's true. Now listen to Ghana National Anthem, Arise Ghana Youth for your country, the memories.
Okay, when it comes to the national anthem, from childhood, me at that time to resist oppressive rule. I think human rights should be enjoyed by everybody who is human. And if somebody try to oppress you in any way as human, if you don't resist, then you are not human.
Okay.
As a normal human being, you should resist every oppressor's rule. And in democracy in such a way, every 4 years we have to go vote and see if we want to continue or change. In that way, we don't give power to one person for a long time. Obama, now waiting to obey oppressor.
Yeah.
What the lines I pick from my national anthem always is to resist oppressors. Because if there's no oppression, we are all to the American yen nyina ye adwen yezu bom ne ye aye bibia ba mi so be but oban de ko pe wa ye na adwen no wa ji bibia abodo kebia nkebia obia kan onte ya oma edwuma no ontum nkodo. So I always say that we should it's our responsibility. If somebody is oppressing you and you don't resist, then you are not playing your part as a Ghanaian.
Okay.
It's our responsibility. So we should always resist oppression.
All right. Captain George.
Nana.
Listening to Ghana National Anthem, Arise Ghana Youth, what comes in mind?
Yo, Nana, and pay me that say. I'm the Debia me pick the latter one, which is Arise Ghana Youth for your country. This is the time I am a youth, and you know, on my now fre nkwakurafo, one fre embrewafo, on my fre the youth.
Okay.
Knowing very well, say the future of Ghana no ejina mbebu no so. Because the old will fade away and the young shall rise. And so it's already demanding that we rise. So any given point in time, Biano say, Omani see a penny, it's a demand for the youth in the country to rise up.
Okay.
And then devote themselves towards a dear bebo many year and then so on. See, I think 2024 the demand for the youth to rise super mountainous.
Okay.
Actually, say a slow because o man no baby edo no. If the youth now so we are bejiego.
No man do say.
Baby edo ni yakura. And ye nyina one day ye nyina betumi ada ye nyina Ghana fo bi am sorry. Somebody obi ni sika penti. Something ye poisonous. Or the begu so ye nyina ye nu so wo Ghana ha. Nti galamse ye say ye nsuo yina o mampeni ni mpamfo ye so mo hwe so mbegya no so mo hwe no mo gyaye a ye beto abetia o nti o mo hwe mo mo nye nti one day Ghanaians will all go to bed and we will never wake up again go ye ni aya no poison on the day.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Me da say sabe dia ma min twa me ho na me san emre sisi.
Every kid belongs to this awesome stage. It's your time to shine and show the world your talent. Rise and Star Season 2. Embassy from the 14th of September to the 9th of November 2024. Shining live on Ajinkwan TV. Rise and Star Season 2. Viewing your prizes in here bigger than ever. Nigerians who are a trip to your preferred destination. Discovering future superstars. Who makes me vote your favorite contestant by dialing *920*55# Ube enter contestant code. No one selected the number of votes I pay. Yeah, you approve our phone also. We are all networks. Ube to miss what download the Vote Easy app no. Google Play Store and now App Store. No one to benefit hono. Rise and Star Season 2. For sponsorship, Ube to my friend 0538 356 581 and as a 020 695 4220. Jumedi is being powered by Best Tape Entertainment.
Eba Ajinkwa television so Ghana Today ni also na Ajinkwa TV ni Ajinkwa TV so ni dia na nana digimia so mini na anono so dia ne double no dia na eko Ebenezer Spew ono so ni so na George Shan ono so oni on Ajinkwa television sabre dia ebraso say ye be amanyosem kakra na wonso wadwenkyira wo no ya na wo de afa 0538361646 0538361646 0538361646 fa wadwenkyira fa ho na makan e de amo enye atamdidie on the topic we are going to discuss na and I have with me here Ebenezer Spew, ono ye MPP Regional Communication Team Member and a Constituency Communication Officer. No ewo menchen sa anso na George Eshan and also a Regional Communication Team Member a Constituency NDC and also ewo menchen sabre na eko manka MPP wana mekan medical kan okay inji omo ewo menchen na ndanu nkomo ebedi buhaha ekoso ewo parliament and onti aforce the Speaker of Parliament ma why then why joining citizens no any nkoma ye bedi and then the public services so workers also they are on strike. Public Service Workers Union almost steady strike, indefinite strike, just like Parliament is also indefinite. Friends saying citizens now joining, you know, indefinite. You don't know when that they are going to call all these things off. Then we double now discussing some other things. But and George. Bibi Aboko. Spill. So Bibi Aboko. Good one. Akunfi, right? Sure. Yambo Kunfi Komo. I go Boga Kunfi Komo Kaka. Akunfi, what to say? Oh, as compared to years to come, and now will be say NDC. I was to now no more. Oh, Akunfi is better, and what is it? Then of course we Kunfi, and then Okum Komo ya very good. As I say, you to about Edman rather than voting for a call. Kwenu.
Oh, my brother, this is the time for the youth to rise.
Okay.
It's baby Ghana or Kono. We are entering a new age, and then a new age deals with the youth. We have brought somebody who is a youth, and then Obotumwanye, I wanna wear a mofama no any mebun nazina on you wanna agile fine. Obeti one answer massy once or cast I once or better. We want to be the modern constituency of Ghana. We want to bring a youth. Now you arrange and yama always confia you feel the akechi bebre wama you to me right. So better. Said by the whole Ghana, the third most poorest region, the central region. The central region. And when you come to central region, the poorest community is a Kunfi. And it has been so for a very long time. I've been to answer. Out of since 1992, I yet to obey. Yes, I said the year to about fourth a Republican. And this way they did about 24 to 28 years as MP were Kunfi. And this thing is saying what until 2016 for once. But then if you look at the developmental structures, I will see war Kunfi. Within the 4 years now. MPP in Obaino. No, he did so much as compared to the 28 years of NDC.
Okay.
As compared to the 28 years of NDC, there's nothing they can point their hands to there. A MP by or establishing the money. But within the 4 year time now, you buy a slot for services. But the former work with award scholarships. If I tell you the amount of money spent for I want to work for tertiary within the 4 years, you marvel. Maybe said the miss can no fin fan over. But then the money was coming all right from the get fund. No, you baby I was my MPs then was here. But when Atukujo came from MPP, you the get fund is meant for education, and then they were using it for education. A lot of things. By you know, a Kunfi ICT centers are no functional way Kunfi pa. You could point to about just two. Asafa onomankasa minimum and one NGO obey the mazen and another school. After that, enko school bia enko there ICT lab papa bia and yet they were supposed to write examination on those subjects. Atukujo fat no or for teachers, ICT teachers. Shadaki training one brought Indian a instructors. Mo be training one wakra. Oba establishing centers or the madam teachers in the various schools. Today we have many of those centers working in the schools. School infrastructure. Yet by most of the buildings no on year as to know through this get fund here or the 20 MPP. MPP say ya ba ekufia ya bro man.
Okay.
Look at the factory. And even look at the mileage Ayeza Mekunfi through this factory. In the Kunfi Obiati because of equities. Where did they come from? And the Diabo Bell or fitting Nanama Bredo. Even at the time when we had a president who is from a Kunfi, no Diabo Bell, Obiara factory face your mon. Then the Diabo Bena, wait to my end Abobeno. First, no one, no to me a cloth. Or to pro Habe Mopo, more say.
Today, every year, there's a market for it. In that fact, you know, Accra, Eastern region, or so when you do farming, pineapple farming in Ekunfi, Mboka, no offer the development. No cheddar, why a baby more money now be a Nasa Akebi. Fair, so Obano, the usage of MP fundings are. And Ekunfi, before 2016, when you knew the son of MPs. What should I want one special fund be there? One from that, one from Bobo, one amount free. But then you change the answer, Kakrana, you there. No, son of health of a health sector will score what my MP, don't find a developer. Education sector will score the man. I guess sector will score what the man. New now for MPs, but we were not privy to those things. And then, MPP banning or may a boom. Nyama bi order into no abua and then nyama kuku bi wash as we but I tell you in the past 4 years yes I was the man NDC you know nyama is very slow honestly you and I will attest to the fact that it seems that you need MP but then CCRD you the baboon oya okumkom stefa ebi don ko okumkom yes reba enfa mo channel next ekumfifo won how bebrebe no amatan bia why dey kumfi nketin ina ya no sabio enyibe no anhye da mba ho ehwe the whole central region even atimokwa onu process e beka da work enyim kakra because ye re na ye kranya ye aka sha ndisi kum for far too long ama wa bad there say ndisi mo wo be ya mayen bia o da ye fandamara because of that is ndisi so kita da madi no was the come bi ma won fa mba kumfi because when you dey kumfi yes mo no ya fa ma no wo boto amayen that is where we have to think and change our hands. Yes, sir, in 2016, you for sir, this is the time. This is the time. Yamfa Edudon Combra. No Bianso, Yansha Moa Bofano, no, they answer be able to be an case. Okay. But I say, and George, Ekunfi, Nana Medase, Odicano, they have changed, changing hands on Abuamopa and Bogo. Nana, the Atieni, Ekunfi na ewo sisiano. Meno ka say, Obe Kunfia. Ade me Kunfi beda the world map so. Obi owo wiase nyina tie Kunfinka. Enye the factory obe besi wo Ekunfi na rather no. Yenye omampani a nechi na nasifi Ekunfi. Ono ma na Ekunfi eji atesi Ghana ha. Ne fa na babiala obi abo Professor John Evans Atamosa. No nyimide ofi Ekunfi no ye Ekunfi odehye nti eno enkwada nana motu ma kirem na maka de se NDC we dim mberododo we Ekunfi ekungwa no da ewo MP side it is a fact na mom embere bia NDC MPs we bedi ekungwa no the member ni bi wo ho a enye NDC president na owodo. Okay. Iyo, nti President Kufuor di 8 years. Under 8 years of President Kufuor no, we had NDC MPs under him. Na yema mpeni otido CCLA na na adodanko Kufuor do. Wa ma ya atase de. Ekunfi na eho no. Sabe anam de Ekunfi ye nyinala yeto aba ye de ma NDC amanyoku ni nti. MPP fo wa adwembi fa Ekunfi ho. Oh wow. Ni tetia na mampeni se. Anam de Ekunfi fo wa to aba tia na ne party nti we nani ama Ekunfi ewo mpuntusem omampeni no make this statement an unfortunate one because Ekunfi fu wotua taxes Ekunfi fu we Ghanaians one year Togolese nti se omampeni beka de yanto aba ama wuni penti ejiwe na ama Ekunfi ni mpuntu ya. What are you telling us? Anamoto matana maka de 90% of Ekunfi roads ewo ho a Kotal was done by the NDC. Moto Matna Makade, 99% of schools were built by the NDC. Moto Matna Makade, 95% of hospital, clinic, polyclinics, cheap compounds were built by the NDC. And is that just MPP? Yes, so it's obvious. They have done. So that's the one hospital, another one polyclinic, MPP for where's we Ekunfi. Na ye yinala yente ye wa ha. Nana motu ma catch or there in sumpa ye no ma in su ya describe ne say it gives lives no. nana yen NDC fo na yedi nsu a eye potable water ye ka pipe water and e we confini fa na babiala nkofo wo bu nsu wonom you see Esache water project.
Now before that,
Esache water project. Na ya ne de ba tetempo de ono menka because fufuro na ye kan. Esache water project is you distributing so throughout Ekumfi built by the NDC. It the wasem bi a obotum watana waka. About one secondary school built by the MPP in Ekumfi. Ebi ni ho there was none.
Interestingly.
Yes. The NDC built all the secondary schools in Ekumfi. We now have 4 of them, and they were built by the NDC. And I am not even surprised because Papa ought to mean for hey, me pay you education ma. Now Papa ya also or NDC ni mapa, and not meaning for hey.
Oh, interestingly.
Yes, BBNT, and then there, what better how Kasama MPP.
And the BBNT just now party in
NDC ni part only mama kanina. Or NDC.
Okay.
When did this yet me papa Kuntu Branson? Ni papa on the namni.
Kuntu.
Me papa, ni pon in namni. See, ya be confused first, and I start my Osaka Kanga. Yeah, papa mo na yashon, and this my yashon ye, and then the wa better how, or you may bear bante you, Nasha. You want me?
Obedi
that was like a wala papa Kuntu Duma, or you will confuse. I better has someone.
Let me straighten some facts. One, I say in so 99% of water away confusing na NDC was by. But let me tell him. Before there, I want one water project now. What be a confusion? It's actually what babano. And at the western side of a confusion, I want to move from Sopon. From old, all of them. A Jumako supply. It's in sooner pipe now. Many of them were on Suda. And some Ebe will boost because go more west for Nadina. They are enjoying from that dam. It's Weber boosting. All right, but each failure in NDC.
Failure. They have done very well.
Water, electricity, roads, healthcare. Ninano or a basic for every village in this country and done by every government.
But also one year because
Mereba.
Okay.
Semema ban oba na so obama electricity. I don't take it as me MP achievement. No. Because we're national.
MPP and mischievous. In that
it is national or a basic thing that every government should provide. And I'll not say that I'm me MP. Even if me MP no original do more paper, me find credit. No, I won't do that. But some me MP, all the common fund that meant for him to develop the sector. Not so the boy individuals one from school, one from one from your day. That's a infrastructure one. Or no, or any credit. But roads, electricity, healthcare, and then water. One fine MP argument.
Okay, I don't know what that you're also
basic. Well, free basic, I'll bet you are quite advanced.
So advanced, you have nothing there to prove. We are brought in a factory. Say it.
Factory.
And Echo Tama.
Also,
Ekudus. I will never answer.
But Ekudus, yes, independent
PPP project.
Private partnership. Now, do you know the inside of that PPP project in America? Mama can't show there. Even at time I want to walk there on, or yeah, what in then the pineapple farmers were going. Outgoers were doing their work,
and the way you were a pineapple were grown there
by the Ministry of Agric in 2017. I'm talking in year far.
Those people were
pineapples every month by Ministry of Agriculture. They were catching the abandoned.
Factory.
Land
was simple.
Abandoned.
Bosia pen or the ball papi. Oh, why now she open factory?
Nanadigi.
Yes,
open factory.
wa dream bi dey able to produce
no be about bosia eyo no ye basic eyo no ye advanced
na member na member the resources to provide that me yefi
but why be better say bosia what the bosia
no I mean
there you've held
that message or there chemutu make there I mean put na me but the idea is from you because I gave you all the impetus all every a resources the fire it is a man and father all my birthday resources they go and produce water na say birthday they produce insu no yanfa the George insu abanan kan.
So tell me, so you should vote for Okumkong, right?
That's why he is the man to be voted for at the moment. Say MPP but no Kasembi also most of the time now president no MPP. But let me tell you, if you have a good MP, opposition government will benefit. Harry Naidusu is benefiting because now he's vocal. He's seen everywhere. That's not true. Look at our MP who is non-existent.
That is not true.
Our parliament.
That is not true. George Mitie, may a personal assistant to the MP.
Okay.
It means the fighter MP or fight war parliament.
Nothing.
I've been moving with him to offices. I've been moving with Abeku to Cape Coast. The offices of electricity, if we are roads, if we virtually move to all the offices, water everywhere. We are trying to lobby to get projects for the constituency. But we have a president here. Honorable Abeku Kete wako lobby for the construction of the road, Imuna Road. Contractor wajilibia to where we bibiala. Then the president, oye in charge or oye minister for roads. One else a contractor cow. Woman mobilization, my contractor best start a jumano. Then the president will come and tell us, man to amba mami nipa, man to amba me MP. No what can MP
do? Use them statement.
What's the
different MP? Very unfortunate.
But with him said this issue, what
very unfortunate.
What the president said. Because no, after saying it now, you change him. So why
funny people?
Why funny people? If the Atuku is good.
Funny to me. When it comes to politics, the way it is structured, especially Ghana, young politics, the most my structure. Somebody may be very good.
Okay.
But Nangasani internal party affairs can fail him.
Okay.
That is exactly what happened. The guy is very, very good. Also know the but when Atukujo was there, I was also moving with him everywhere.
And so you know what the MPs do.
I know what MPs do. But that's why I'm saying you are maybe your MP is leading you to the wrong offices because Atukujo.
The very offices are controlled by the government.
Let me give you an example.
What Atukujo brought? What did Atukujo brought? Which road?
Let me
Which two? What did Atukujo brought? Abeku brought.
Then let's go to Abeku. What I'm interested.
Yaba Abenum in 2017, right? Did you know that we had a bridge at Suprudo? And all day Yakwa and Sana Yetum Yakogina to the whole process. I'm a bridge, Wabe bridge. But then the MP, Nankasani MP, he lied to us for 4 continuous years. Ona kuntune de kanwa kuntune lies okay check Suprudo fono. Okay, 8 years they were lying to them. Oh, contractor me na kasa. Oh, one got the door what the daddy go. Oh, 1K a day, 1K a day. The man 1 year for 8 years. Atukujo came. We went to highways or sector of all bridges. We went there 3 times. They started working. Just 3 times. Yako Thursday. They showed us the particular person we had to go and see. We went there. He brought us the plan. Yes, plan. No, most of us, Beijing says from the original plan away. So they had to come back. So that very day, I took your mom and you went they came, took different measurements for 3 days.
Okay, so that is one Suprudo bridge. That is one.
But
that is one Suprudo bridge.
Masa, share Echo in Oklahoma. There's an ice plant there. Almost done. All there. You connect electricity to produce ice blocks for the fisher folks. It is he knows.
4 years.
Eba Utam. We have a landing site there.
Okay.
We have established a landing site there.
landing site.
Then even Western and Cape Road, we started working. There's a contractor on it as I speak to you. From
they tell me livelihood project.
Livelihood best. Yeah, but you know, in a school feeding, there were only 3 schools. All 45 schools in the country are enjoying school feeding now. That is the only constituency all Ghana. All schools in the constituency are enjoying school feeding. That is the only constituency. Yeah, but you know, my farmer work for secondary school at the time. We took scholar for Obia for secondary school. We are there by now free SHS by now. When we are secondary school, tertiary, we gave everybody scholarship.
Communicate well with Obia.
Obia Obia.
Okay.
The scholarship.
Whoever came.
I was in charge.
Okay.
So they brought the letters to me. I take it to my accountant.
No, I am just my case. Whoever came, the one man.
I'm baby there.
I get it.
But Obia Obia took it. And yeah, by now we sent 17 people to the army, to the immigration, to all the services. 17 within the 4 years. We had 17.
Okay. Without due respect, young Kona
When we say Kasa Tintin and Kasa Denti, on one can say exposing. Or catch and say providing certain things are basic and everybody can do it. Providing a bridge, any bridge, for acquiring a bridge, for their tools also. Na car and faso na nkofonya access na no enye basic look what was that word David I'm telling you you yourself mama God man kasa man kebi senior I say the importance of it you know it doesn't make no mama nkobi I say they provided school feeding and no enye basic. Somebody to eat. You had the opportunity. You couldn't provide. These are basic things. You had all the opportunity. You said we cannot campaign. We cannot campaign on provide all the opportunity to basic things. What are kind?
On incentive. Wow. To send the child to school.
You see, I have four. And who say one kasa one kasa. What to test we go from? What's our kofata free? Emboa. It is not going to help. Honorable Abeku Kentel. Me infrastructure confifu wenya. Atukujo cannot come here. Which one? I'm going to tell the world.
Tell us.
The world will listen.
Yes.
Speak
to me.
Yes.
Speak to me.
Oba ekonfia. Yai, na your secondary schools. Baako pe. Eye Amas T Amas.
Okay.
Professor Mills and John Dramani Mahama obedi amampani. Na yan papa Abeku Kentel obeye MP. He mobilized their chiefs. They went to President Mahama after Atamil's demise. They went to President Mahama. They told him that a Konfi in secondary school year back. And for the first time, President Mahama on the day told Ahimfone say, "Omonko no obesettle. Omodano omhoa." The next thing, the first secondary school aye Ibros Wosi Wagana was built in a Konfi through Abeku Kentel. How? What are you telling me? What? Oh, you see. Who was the MP then? How did school?
So you see the question. Yes. Then he said, it is the chiefs.
Maybe he went to the
beyond the secondary school.
That is the truth. I'm not making. That is the truth. Nana answer well. Honorable Abeku Kentel. Adie bako ye na kwafu yinala. Omo toto na se, omo toto no fom. Ende Abeku si na kwa obia be bonimu amano. Eye Nakwa Polyclinic. Nakwa Polyclinic.
Okay.
Honorable nya contract no. Mo ma contract say e konfi na no uko otwama ye wo baby kakra yarsa okono. Eba social kakra ho nti dem enclave no eye okay. Nakwa side ni nyina wo ni bi. So wo hodo ho ache se wo ba mankesim. No na boss dem dia ye fa Polyclinic no enkosi Nakwa and the Polyclinic is working. It is there. What you say? Jamiyama project when you can Honorable Abeku Kentel was just an MP. Atukujo was a minister, deputy minister.
Why? Because he does not qualify to be a minister.
Oh, look at you. What did the minister bring them to the people?
We sent somebody.
That is not the case. It is not our fault if you start this way and disrespect people who are higher authority than you, I will also disrespect you.
No, this is not disrespect.
Don't go there.
This is not disrespect.
The benefits are not Kofifu share from Honorable Abeku Kente no. And the almost share free Atukudo one. You waka se bi empirifu waka to whom much is given, much is expected. For the first time a Kofi had an MP who was given a deputy minister.
And for the first time we had a
Anya Babia said fisheries. A Kofifu wo major work away what was the benefit a Kofifu wenyan from him? Oba ni woboto opum. Mama for da kom e wo mpoano. This is a project award the program awotum ye Honorable Atukujo ye de work parliament there. Say ye bibi e haw ye so how be ba awo kama ye e wo afiemu na eleko nti nyimde so what opuni ma ye kofu ye comment won. What did you do for the people? They didn't do anything. As a minister, tell us one benefit, not a single road. Honorable Abeku Kente single-handedly as an MP constructed the road from your friend is saying Ekoti to Jinankuma to Ekrofo, tiled before he left office in 2016. No Mobaje Ekongwano. Yanko Dunkwao to Cha, Dunkwao to what do you call Acha Road. Abeku started and tiled it during his time. He was not a minister. Tell me one road Atukujo as a minister started and tiled it and finished. One road, no, and I will stand up and go home. Which one? Tell me one road
finished before he left.
Look at that. One road. Tell us one road.
Which one did he?
Nana Meta Mercy. One road. He should tell us one road.
Under construction.
Okay. A minister 4 years. Your road is under construction. Minister. And you are telling me it's a minister no your vibrant thing. Obi or you just MP. What to me lobby eguso. You are telling me your ministry no kwache no Kofifu enya home for so and no ba no mo putia no 2020 no. I'm telling you, if you don't know the secret, I'm telling you today. They were expecting more from Honorable Atukujo. They didn't get and they voted him out. That's the truth. And America no any year kwa am I say my year we confiding. Hwe Honorable Dr. Ekokwenu Nzama oye Nzama ewo na dwuma. It's obvious that the man has something for a Kofi. Oh, when you start on your MP, on by but this man, what to me afa, greater, no uju, a confia coin na do OCC. Even before what they them drip machines in Babano, now Honorable Dr. Kokwenu was already lifting the face of roads and were confi. Can you imagine? He's just a candidate. This is what the man is doing. Many can say, okay, ICT, yeah, that was true. Number took your time. We had ICT project here, a day ICT centers by Kofi. That's a fact. Means he had politics in the That's a fact. It is true. But I'm telling you, Dr. Ekokwenu is not an MP yet, but he has built a more modernized ICT center in the Kofi. He's not an MP yet.
I was told they started it and he completed it. And
the attorney said the building was just. You do roofing level,
okay,
and or completely or then yama be goom.
Okay,
almost it was done by him.
Okay,
and since machines he did it. Yes. Me, I don't want to lie. That is what the man is doing. Me no can say Dr. Kwakwenu single-handedly or sponsor Nkola Amuko University omo ye omo degrees ewo medicine ni trimupo nyina ne say Sankwala we and Bribi Beswa, they will come and serve a Kofi as doctors because Meno can say Kofi doctor behind me. Yes, there's no doctor. Yes, a physician assistant. No share a Kofi polyclinics near a Kofi. That's what is happening. So we need the people to be trained so that we can get more doctors. And that is the plan of the man. Into Batrana and can't check Kofi there. One question, someone.
Okay. I think that is all about the Kofi issue.
Yes. The seat is far gone.
Okay.
We have won the seat in advance.
Okay.
And so on
Mr. That is all about Kumfi.
No, NDC for Kumfi, we know them.
Okay.
We know what they can do.
Speaker and about Parliament na address parliamentarians no yenkonkuti ne mbra ne ba na yedi ho nkomo kakra. Are you ready? Mama minti.
Honorable members, as you may recall, on Thursday, I informed the House, pursuant to Standing Order 18 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, on the occurrence of vacancies in the House in relation to 4 honorable members. Yesterday, I received a process from the Supreme Court, which is a ruling from the Supreme Court pursuant to an ex parte application directing Parliament to recognize and allow the 4 affected members of Parliament to duly represent their constituents and conduct full scope of duties of their offices as members of Parliament pending the final determination of a suit filed by Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin. By Article 102 of the Constitution, 1992, and Order 64.1 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, I note that we currently have a quorum to transact business, but not to take decisions. I want to read the said Article 102 of the Constitution. It reads, a quorum of Parliament, apart from the person presiding, shall be 1/3 of all the members of Parliament. As presently constituted, the numbers definitely is far above 1/3 of the members of Parliament. But by Article 104, the numbers are not sufficient for us to take decisions. And I'll quote Article 104. Article 104.1 says, except as otherwise provided in this Constitution, matters in Parliament shall be determined by the votes of the majority of members present and voting, with at least half of all the members of Parliament present. Honorable members, we don't have at least half of all the members of Parliament present. Consequently, in view of the current circumstances, the fact that there is a question on the composition and constitution of Parliament, and having regard to the public interest and the exigencies of the state of affairs in Parliament, I will proceed to, in accordance with Standing Orders 59, adjourn the House indefinitely. That is sine die.
That is what the Speaker of Parliament, on his own way, did I say his own way, using the Constitution, the articles, and what have you, they pronounce it the adjournment sentence, you know, and well, let me go to you. I think case here by we follow kaka.
Yeah, we follow.
You have followed
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
And Dr. Crambo, this discussion in here was on this. Sad and branching. It was all interruption. Because you have to go. You have to go. Now, and then Ebenezer, then I made the able to need.
Oh, baby, I mean,
Let me say here,
to me, it is a very good thing.
Okay.
A very good. Me, as a student of politics, if anything that will grow our politics, I may acquire me. Who say you started democracy? Nyama bi wa entoto yeda. Nti ensu ahwemfim.
Yeah.
So for instance, we never had a hung parliament.
15 minutes.
So you need hung parliament. Nti ebi bae no, it is becoming a bit difficult to adjust. Next time, say BB says here, then we refer to it. Now appropriately, we are dealing with it. Nti bi mom there, whatever is going on, it is helping us to improve upon the performances or the activities of our democracy. In fact, it's going to deepen our democracy. We are learning so much from it. You understand?
Ended up on Obi some day.
Sinidini or Cheddar. No, I'm indefinitely. No, saying on no cyber bro for you, so a lawyer's language for the court. So we are all learning in one way or the other. But now, to be very frank with you, I think our Speaker of Parliament is trying to put on a cloak that he is not supposed to be wearing.
Hey,
let me be very blunt.
Wow, interesting.
Our
like that.
Speaker of Parliament is becoming exceedingly arrogant. From the time I obey Speaker, say I watch her. Anytime there is an issue, in 10 times now, and we take a decision there, which if he had waited, is it because as a Speaker of Parliament, is it not the same man who has been giving numbers to positions in the country? Year number 1, year number 2, I mean year number 3, you are number 4. Is that what I'm so this man is going to give numbers until he finishes with the 33 million people in Ghana.
Are you sure?
You get the point.
But he's a fair gentleman of the land.
It is true, we know. We know. But say urban there, I want kasa. And you because I want to know I mean number 3 was I see you them. Don't forget there are arms of government. And each of them Oshani Onkodo. A separation of powers and then checks and balances. Once we have separated the powers, all the arms are checking on each other. Now, why is it in such a way that Obia and overlap Neonko? You understand? So, the making of laws is by the Speaker and his parliamentarians. Once the laws are made, you don't interpret. Interpretation of the law lies in the bosom of the judiciary. Though the laws were made by you, so that the laws can be implemented by the executive. You don't make the laws and sit in parliament and then explain or go into the details of the law. The laws are in the hands of the Chief Justice. So what are we talking about now? You took a decision referring to the law, which you shouldn't have done. When he quoted Article 91, no mistake. So you shouldn't explain it. Take your decision in parliament, let the person go to court, then they will explain to the person. Answer the decision now, but so he took a decision and explained, and the court did not say, they did not question. One guy the speaker need no kind on you. What's it? Stay of execution. Decision they taken, stay. Don't take any other action. You understand? That is what the court said there.
And what has happened? Has he fed? He has not fed.
No. The court says, don't declare it vacant.
No. But then
that's already done it. Once you are done, in parliament doesn't mean you have done it. It is a decision now, Obidia court, to get it done off there. Master.
No, he declared before it went to court.
Once the decision is taken in parliament, does not mean it is the final. That's why somebody went to court.
Very good.
It's the court. decision will take parliament. Stay.
So
the stay on a decision. It means go back to where things were. To that man nothing, and son I will take a decision. Let it stay like that.
And he was saying there's no.
Let me explain it well.
The majority
there's no. If I say that George, me you if you school her, it's wakwa. George is on task. Wakwa court. Court am stay of execution. It means I cannot execute my plan. Plan now I'm a mafan. I can't execute it.
Very good. Very
so George remains in his school.
Very
the performance declare one vacant. Court says stay of execution. It means that 4 people cannot be declared vacant.
Good. I understand very well.
Yeah, I hope you understand me.
Very good.
So then what should be the problem again?
Okay, now, and what already know why you in the court I can't say the next action is what?
To reverse.
Very good, to reverse. And then when we went to the parliament, he said the members there can form a forum, but they can't take a decision.
Good. What happened before that statement? Oko parliament, who were sitting at the majority, who were at the minority? The court says stay of execution. It means the majority go to their place, the minority stays here until the court never catch all there. And speaker decision not taken. It is effective. Now those people are vacant.
Okay.
Then we can change over. But then court says stay. Don't take your decision. The decision that you have planned. Don't take.
So who is he going to explain the decision? Is it not the parliamentarian?
Then you have taken the decision and shifted the MPs, the minority to the majority, while you expect the majority to sit at the minority. If something had happened in parliament yesterday, the court told you to stay. Stay doesn't mean you should go ahead with your decision. You should resign your decision and go back to where it was. You understand?
Listening.
Yes. And he made a very grave mistake by trying to do the judges' work for them. Only thing after Yamakins, he could have gone to the High Court. Because this case should have gone to High Court before he travels to that. So he took it straight to Supreme Court. Because you sought to explain the law, which he, as a lawyer, knows that it is not you who should be explaining the law. Into the court. So the court is saying, the Supreme Court is saying, Babin is not the person to explain the law. Into who decision be taken, don't implement it. So I don't see why the minority should go and sit at the majority place. Now I expect the majority bar and one baby. When the Supreme Court, the case in Supreme Court has not said there, those seats are vacant. So as we speak, the seats are being occupied by MPs. 2, if I'm an MP, I'm contesting in a future election, and I decide that this time, in 2025, I'm contesting for NDC. That does not make me now here a non-MPP. It is a future election. Because it is a future election.
For article 97, to remember paying Chirama DB, top no heading or Chirama DB. Continue.
So you see, so if I'm going into a
election,
at this very moment, I'm an MPP man. Until Medzemeka Daba, everything to tell you that from now on, I refuse to be part of you. I continue to be part. Though I've decided, because I can change my decision at any time. And then when they go for Cynthia also.
Now what change? Parliament is not resolved. And you have changed. You have crossed carpet. If you cross carpet, that seat does it still belongs to you?
But I'm the one sitting on it.
No,
say I am the one sitting on it today. And I told you.
No, I cross the carpet.
Perfectly today. Young football, you're over the way to top place. Somebody can be taught from Barcelona to Real Madrid, but he's still playing in Barcelona next year. No,
it's low. We are not talking about players.
He's still featuring for Barcelona. This is because officially. A time I want to turn on in here now. I'm saying I'm contesting in 2025. But I'm not contesting. And I can even change my mind at any time.
But you have declared.
Declaring that now mean I've given you official notice. Declaring. What did
the Siama did? What did the Siama did? Honorable Siama, what did he do?
I didn't know that one.
Go down. Go down. Me person top on the pan. Me person go top. The person top on number. Ko heading nangaza ko
think it was screenshotted. So
It was screenshotted.
Okay.
So you
Article.
don't go
Okay. Article.
to the G.
What I hear? No. Me top na the heading now. Yeah.
Come to the
The pen assign. Ozzy, Article 97, tenure of office of members. Explain that to me.
term of office, your term of office.
Your term of office. Good. So your term of office, as a member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament, A, upon a dissolution of parliament, or if he is elected as a speaker of parliament.
Okay.
That is where. Are you getting?
I'm listening.
Are you getting?
Yeah,
so
I'm getting
tenure of your office, it should be 4 years
Okay.
before you can do what cross carpet.
That'll be.
And
is it.
the tenure of your office,
Oh, George. However, what can I mean? Mischief. I don't do mischief. I know I can do that. I don't do that. Check. My tenure of office as MPP member will last for 4 years.
4 years. Thank
And
you
I'm
very
gone.
much. Yeah.
I've every plans and I've bought me paraphernalia. Mental na di na matoto NDC intel for 2025. Okumeka my branding NDC 2025 everything. But at the moment I'm an NPP man. That does not make me an NDC man in 2025. We are not in 2025 yet, and my plans can change at any time. Go to F. Oh, where you do?
Parties will also call non-call F. Now,
If he resigns from office as a member of parliament by writing under his hand.
That is what I'm saying. What is the honorable chairman do?
No. Messi, go to F.
That
By
is
writing
go.
under his hand, addressed to the speaker.
Or you have not finished.
Or G.
You cannot run away from the law.
Or G. Continue.
You take all your time.
No. Or G. I want the
G. If he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election into parliament to join another party to seek remain to remain in parliament as an independent member. Does not qualify them as independent members. Because he is in parliament and advocating to be an independent member in 2025. This article does not come in at all.
He is not advocating. On record, he has gone to EC, electoral commission.
Yes, to file. And I'm saying, look, that is what I wanted you to tell me. Let me tell you something. But Siama is standing on the ticket of MPP, right?
Yes.
See,
I'm listening.
That standing on the ticket of MPP in 2025 does not affect him in 2024. That is what I want you to understand. I can file everything. The ones I've not written a letter addressed to the speaker.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
The law is
say no. Listen. I can go to EC, file for 2025. That maybe CPP, maybe PPP. You understand? But once I've not written to the a speaker of parliament that I have resigned.
Did any of them went to EC to file nomination? Did any of them? Those
yes, some of them tried. Mamile tried. Cynthia tried. And were rejected for the first time. Some of them tried, but none of them has written to the speaker of parliament.
Now, Mwangasa mo constitution MPP no what
Digi, let's look at the national constitution and what it says.
Okay.
As to what our constitution says, that is not on the table today.
Okay.
Okay. That one is an internal party matter.
Okay.
It could be different from the national, but the national is these are a gimmicks of the law. Or they
should I read more constitution?
That is not on the table today.
Okay.
What is on the table today is the 1992 constitution, which we are all reading.
Okay.
And I'm the fact that they have not written officially to the speaker does not make them any other members apart from MPP members. Okay. So you cannot say that they should vacate their seats. That is what the Supreme Court is saying. Them the Supreme Court. You know what I say? Supreme Court, Babin, Adia, Oma, I am here one who there.
I will land it.
Yes. Supreme Court did not quash your decision. They respected your decision, but they said, hold on.
But I see disrespect Supreme
No,
Court decision.
by allowing the minority to sit at the MP means he has vacated those 4 positions. That is why the minority has that effrontery to go to the majority side.
Okay.
I get it. The fact that minority what work at majority side what you to the 4 seats in why then. But then the Supreme Court says don't do that. That is where the problem is. If you go to catch minority from there, Supreme Court says I can't do that. So you are not yet majority people yet. Stay in your minority position. Let them sit in their majority position because Supreme Court says I should stay my execution. I can't do it.
Thank you very much. Mr. George.
No.
Let's go. 15 minutes.
Nana me da si. The mini wa ke cancel bebre na ne ho a kire the papa. Me sure the ofi ha kwa. And the okwa kopem what bi na nkosua bi na wa bobọ ho. So then ne ho afan papa wo embra no ho. Embra no de you can engage in all the propaganda you want. But when it comes to the law, you will be exposed.
Yeah.
And the masemina atun waha and the anapay. Nana, what saying there? Ghana, your constitutional democracy, and on a year practice. And Motu Makade, for the first time in the history of Ghana, Yanya, one of the best ever speakers in the history of Ghana. One of the best. Mr. Speaker will go into the history as one of the best speakers Ghana ever. Yenya. Listen to me there. Very simple. This is the only time Ghana yakoto aba NDC and MPP when you're the same numbers in parliament. And this man has been able to handle the two. As I said, wakoto Neymar, now wato Messi about one team. Look at the ego of these two players. Look at the egos of NDC and the MPP MPs. This man has been able to handle them. And the speaker will go into the history books of Ghana as one of the best speakers ever. Yenyan. And the later Ghana, if we able to Yayama, the Speaker of Parliament today, what to me have shared for the past 4 years, Masum Diabano. It's not for us to vilify the man, but rather, yeah, Beman West, encouragement. And to me, brother, we are sure that we are upper speaker, where's Oyusu man? No. Because this man, Juma, where do your parliament? It's not easy. Your own party people are pushing you. Take this decision. You are also considering the nation and taking your decision. And look at how our backbone, what to me, handle parliament issues are abba. Where a year first says, oh, Jama, the majority, a slim majority of our parliament, no, Jama. Look at E-levy. They had their way. Look at the betting tax. They had their way. And all went to parliament. It's imagine that backbone, oh yeah, Obia, on Nagrum no Nimiansa Bebria. And Kabasam Robesi, when his own party people are pushing him not to do certain things, but the man was doing it. The least you can do was to praise the man. Because government businesses are called for the past 4 years. And then the achievement is through this mass intervention. And what parliament are why or the abuamo. And your man in Oma E-levy, Yajitu. And where are we now? I know Kranmoka say IMF. We are in our IMF. And to say, your friend say E-levy and bank, where will you go? Kasamba to Ghana. And the law is clear. Ghana hana yewono. Obia manyofoni ina constitutions are omuwono. Omu ina omu tailor out of the major or the bigger constitution of Ghana. Omu ina steady, omu steady yen constitution no. So when you read the MPP manifesto constitution on membership, obi ba forfeiting membership, on better bekan. Etie for muntie. I say a member who joins or declares his or her adherence to another political party automatically forfeit his or her membership of the party. We and yes sir, young mo bi nkotwere ansana ye hu say we ja party na na soko. Omo constitution they say automatically. We are what they say and then about to amikwe mi ngina MPP dim, mi ngina ekunfufuru ni dim no, automatically you are not an MPP. You have forfeited your membership. So what is he telling the whole world? And look at the Ghana's constitution. Clear on that. And want to what them party every the G and the H. And Nana Mamika Semicho. Honor say Okay, first one F no on person obeko G no. The constitution is clear. Or say or mensa anamenai. Se menai ambo se mensa fa. So you cannot tell me say this ayi mienu aye the options na aye the amount no. Only one works. It's a lie. You are telling the whole world to say your options say you can either use your hand or your leg. NASA will say to me and far, it means your leg can also not be. That's what this is the logic. Mr. Stewart, this is the logic you are telling the whole world. That the F is the only one which can work. The G cannot work. The law does not permit that. Young Koya Asam do. Into Mama Kande, them in some accord, would you imagine say MPP for yesterday they sat in parliament our minority side for the speaker to reverse his decision. And can you want to know? The only thing the speaker said was that you form a quorum for the sitting, but we don't have the quorum to decide or to take decision.
Yeah.
So what prevented the MPP, common sense, what prevented you people to sit down? Because decision has already been taken for it to reverse, except we need more for the thing to reverse. This is the logic.
And he's also saying that engine can be before some and this for some common side now we to common side.
So look at the tension. Yes, look at the tension. There were a mining them before the day. Look at the tension. So the NDC MPs planned to say, since you are no court in the Awaka, speaker the Awaka, into the remember
the parliament you heard
yes. The parliament now it operates with the standing orders. Court cannot decide for parliament. Court does not decide for parliament. It is their standing orders that they obey. When you go to parliament, that is the first thing you will study as an MP. Standing orders. Because when you do a parliament, you are out of it. It is standing orders. And parliament they have a complete autonomy on their own. Through separation of powers. They have it. And Parliament will only obey the laws of Ghana, the constitution of Ghana, and nobody else. No other institution but the law. Now, this is how it is. Parliament is an institution which was established by the constitution of Ghana. So they only obey the constitution of Ghana which established them, not Supreme Court judges. Supreme Court cannot gag the parliament. No way. They are only going to obey the constitution which established that institution called the parliament. That is all.
Where lies the imbalances?
What was the Supreme Court? They didn't think through it very well. Because the decision what they take there, the whatever decision that has been taken in parliament should stay. They didn't think through well. Right. Look at the speaker Cassandra or say, looking at the tension in the country.
Which tension?
Oh, my brother. I said me by
yesterday there wasn't any tension. If it is not tension, why did the MPP bus a lot of people to
your supporters there?
All this tension.
Hey, that is what?
Which tension is that?
The whole Ghana, everybody was talking about parliament yesterday.
Everybody was watching
the whole world.
Be on them there.
The whole
world. We'll create a storm.
The whole world.
I mean,
that is the fact.
What tension is this?
The
Supreme Court says stop. So that is it.
Who is the Supreme Court?
The end.
Who is the Supreme Court?
Who is the speaker to decide which seat is vacant to which seat?
By the standing orders and the constitution of Ghana.
Has he got those power? He has not got the power.
He has the power in parliament. In parliament he has it.
No. That is why.
Let me lie.
Supreme Court.
You are not. It's not your time. The law before I pounce on you. Let me lie. The attorney say. Speaker or declare no intention of parliament. He said something. He told the whole world that what I am deciding is based on precedent. So apart from the law, I am also adding precedents in somewhere else. And so we are asking, say, the logic and they say article and the constitution, article 110, and then the 99. 99 say it was supposed to be the High Court and Obe decided what speaker decided.
Yes, the 99.
Yes, the 99 is that. But precedent, Assembly BSC, it was not the High Court that decided. It was the speaker, Michael Kwe, who decided. And so Speaker also thought it wise to say, if the thing has a precedent, then we can go the same lane. And no, and one day.
What wrong has he done?
What wrong has he done?
What wrong? The wrong he has done is to seek to interpret the Article 91.
Okay, that is your
on the floor of Parliament. Okay. If you do that, then you take the powers of the Supreme Court.
Okay,
that is the problem. That was the whole problem was to seek to interpret the article on the floor of Parliament. He shouldn't have done that.
So you are trying to say he doesn't know the law?
No. He made a mistake. He has been told that he made a bad mistake.
Okay, let's go on. Standing orders war Parliament, Mr. Speaker swear an oath.
But Article 91 is not standing order.
He swear an oath.
Article 91 and yes standing order.
Sir, procedures war Parliament, or the Bedi Juma. And one of them, they say, or no speaker will make sure say members of Parliament, they are there and they are working. And so anytime I will bear what you say, member of Parliament, we yare by way of we yare, and I say we decided not to go again on those things. Speaker must check that. And so Speaker, any information, fact from the Electoral Commission and then from the public, because yama notice of pool. These individuals from these parties are going independent. They are contesting on a ticket other than the one that brought them into Parliament. And the Constitution is clear that when you do that, you forfeit your seat. And Speaker, based on that, to do it, and Obidia Court, which was right, constitutional right, said, Ubeko Court. And he went as part in Okoye, Obi on any court to crowd money on one sorry in Okoye, as party motion, and not the Koye. And now, Parliament, your court no. The day the Speaker took the decision, so they declared those seats vacant, the two sides were there. Decision has already been taken. So when you reconvene into Parliament, baby, I won't pay me a seat. Common sense.
How can you do that?
Look at it. Look at it. We are going to obey what
Constitution. They had their seats. What prevented them from sitting?
The seat is no longer for them. The seat was declared for somebody else.
George, say Yabaha.
The seat. Don't talk.
You have your seat.
I have my seat. I have been told to sit here. Wait, let me describe it. I have been told to sit here. When we should go out, we been to here, go out near bar. The host will ask us to sit here. Anywhere we can sit, he will decide who sit here, who sit here.
That is not so.
That was it. That is not so. Is it logic? That is the common sense I was talking about.
No, the seat.
What's important, but that was the common sense I was talking about. So it was incumbent upon the minority, the Afro marking group, to wait. Even if they will stand, they will not sit. They should have been in the chamber. And to listen to Mr. Speaker. Why not? I mean, they are demonstrating. If they are demonstrating, that's what they are supposed to do. So when they are there, in their presence in the chamber, whether you are sitting or you are standing, you are there. That is what the procedural this thing is in Parliament. Whether you are sitting or you are standing, you are there. We all look and watch on television. Some parliamentarians will be sitting, some will be standing, and procedure goes on. So they should have been there for the decision to be taken. They went out. They boycotted it. Okay? And Speaker, Ninyan Semono, look at the ruling of the buyer. Say, on my MPs, no cry, NDC MPs, no more man. They took the thing in the good faith.
He is their own man.
They took the thing in good faith.
He is their own man.
It's not about his own man. They took the thing in good faith. He is their own man. Now, when him say, Sani Omaye Ekosi. Okay. Bois, Yema who say our constitution, something is wrong with it. Something is wrong with our constitution. We are learning from it. Because in the constitutional crisis, and that be a and we will come out. Yes. We will come out better.
Yes.
Because there, the member and they teaching of we. Some break say your constitution Article 24, which talks about freedom of association and also a contradiction.
That's right.
A contradiction. I have freedom of association. Yeah. Any association I can join.
Yeah.
So if today I am NDC, tomorrow I can be MPP. Yeah. That's it. Freedom of association. Is my argument. But the constitution is contradicting that.
That shouldn't be your own. That shouldn't be your own.
I am talking about future.
24 and 99 and 97 G and what
yes,
they all
against. Yes. So I've finished speaking about the fact. I'm talking as a Guinean. Yeah, constitution. No one say constitution is your own. But the decision speaker taking it was okay. It was correct.
Why would
he stood on the constitution and he took that decision?
Say it is okay.
And I also want to ask you, I call for interpretation. Supreme Court almost say the things you state means that the case is pending.
Yes, they say they
have to bring the facts. They have to get evidence and those things before.
Well, they have not interpreted it.
They have not. Yes, they said the things you just say.
Okay, it's okay.
Now Supreme Court it will last for 10 days. Yeah, 10 days. So 10 days no one. Speaker Nyanse mo di awaye. Why suspend indefinitely?
Now, is it that the same people are saying that
you go again?
Who
suffers? Yes, sir. Who suffers? You go again.
And this man was saying that as for what do you call speaker, he always go. He's always mischief in politics. Majority.
We know his roots.
The man has been great,
but
the man has been super.
Let's go. Okay.
Now,
any rebuttals and
all that?
The Supreme Court.
The root is saying it's not about the root.
Saying the Supreme Court has told you don't do what you are doing. So when you go to Parliament as Speaker, is it not appropriate and common sense as he's saying that this is not where you should sit? Because if you sit here now and the Supreme Court sees that you are doing what I decided, it will go against me. Go back to your place. Let us wait for the Supreme Court.
But he also knows it will not go against
when there's
tension. Maybe he also knows it.
When there's tension.
So it is the same tension that advised us to boycott. So we were very right. In fact, I was very happy and I knew that was what was going to happen. Because
but he said that before.
I knew that the NDCs were going to occupy our seat. And I knew our
but you first you both went to occupy the seat.
They saw another sitting. You see, he was the only person sitting there.
Yeah.
So they were confused. They didn't know whether to go and join him or sit at their place. And their ship told them to go. You see, said, Osha clip now. Initially, they were adamant. No who they were. In the they were all marched straight to go and sit there. So you see, there the speaker should tell them, look,
why should the speaker say them? Parliament sit before speaker comes in.
No, he's making a mistake.
Parliament sit before speaker comes
from where?
So why?
As you watch TV, you see that they sit before he comes. Like, there are the deliberations before. A lot of deliberations.
That is leaders.
Say, on your leaders.
Peace Council came in, they couldn't do anything.
The speaker should go and talk to them. You shouldn't come to the floor to talk to them. Call the ships and tell them, look, your people should be sitting here.
No. He can't do that.
Supreme Court
decision was taken earlier.
You understand? So the moment you come in the morning, you do pre-sitting meetings with your ships, and you tell them that look, this is this and this and this is what is happening.
So because he didn't come early.
He came early and he was inside. He was in his office. So that is where those meetings should happen. No, master. Sometimes Parliament sits overnight too.
Yeah.
Parliament. So if you are a speaker and you are a parliamentarian and the nation demands your services, you cannot say, my man, and those are no excuses. I'm saying, Babin brought all this up. Sanka, the problem be about my man. Everything will be on his head.
That's a lie.
He made a very bad mistake.
It was Supreme Court that made that mistake.
He is becoming too arrogant.
But since when did the Supreme Court started interfering in
with the affairs of the
Speaker who interfered in the affairs of the
Interestingly,
yes, when he tried. Oh, please.
Okay.
When he tried to interpret articles in the Constitution on the floor of Parliament.
Okay.
You went into their office. That is bad. You shouldn't do that. And he knows it. Anything almost stay of execution.
So if Afenyomakin didn't go to court, do you think the Supreme Court will call a speaker?
The Supreme Court will not hear anything. You see, that is why somebody should go to court. The Supreme Court will not hear anything. They've not heard, so they don't care about it. But once somebody brings it to their phone, then they should digest it. Okay. That is where I'm saying, Babin should. Yesterday, what happened was so unnecessary. Was so unnecessary, and people are using it to say he was so mature. Which maturity? You started all this. Which maturity? You are arrogant. You are arrogant. You want to say that you are even higher than the Supreme Court judges. No. You can be, but that is not important. The man is becoming too arrogant as a speaker.
Are you attacking him personally?
No, I'm not attacking him personally because he is doing something that will affect the whole nation. If yesterday, for instance, those who went there has caused any chaos. So I'm a problem be buyer. It is because of one decision that you did not think through as a speaker. And nothing at the way you buy. Because MPs for never attack you, now when you buy reprisal attacks, and then there's chaos. Where does that leave us? Because you took a decision that is outside your realm. And you wouldn't know what decision.
So Michael Kwe did same. Your own Michael Kwe did same.
So let's refer to Michael Kwe. So Obi here on then.
No. That's a precedent.
Yes, Michael Kwe did it, and you people were not smart enough to take him to Supreme Court.
How?
But we are smart enough to take Ababin to Supreme Court, and that is the difference. That is the difference. Oh yeah, now you sat down and what? But we will not allow that. We will go for interpretation, and this is the interpretation. Stay until they review it. So if in 10 days time they review and say now those seats are vacant, then your decision can be held.
Now, so now can we say that a speaker is now waiting for the
yes, he is buying time by this indefinite adjournment. He is only buying time to see what will happen from Supreme Court. Is that what I'm Because if today he should sit, he himself is confused whether the NDC people are going to sit at the minority.
You should have gone there to see whether he is confused. MP should have gone there to see whether he is confused.
He is confused. They went
How?
And he told them. Another player was in the chamber. I mean, he's a confused person.
Who is confused?
Why? So if they had come to sit at the minority place, how was he going to refer to Afenyo Markins?
The decision he took. Yes. Decision he took.
But even now they call him minority leader.
Go to the media house. That is the minority leader.
Telling the
decision has
call him a judge. If not majority, then he should go.
I'm hearing minority leader
on my platform
attached to Afenyo Markins. I know our minority leader is.
I didn't hear you. You said this is the first time.
Go to online, join online and see.
Any media house referring to Afenyo Markins as minority leader is being mischievous.
How? How? No, that's a decision that has been taken in Parliament.
He is the accredited and well-placed majority leader in our Parliament.
With how many members?
Listen. Joy representatives were calling him minority leader, which of course he also debated. Said he doesn't like what they are doing. They should call him majority. And he said, no, you are minority leader.
I'm saying they are being mischievous.
What is your number in Parliament
to be called majority? At least we are 137. You are 136.
How?
At least we
137, including who? Including the 3 MPs who are contesting on another ticket.
The fact that
with your own constitution.
No, listen.
With your own constitution.
The fact that they are contesting on another ticket in 2025 does not make them non-members now. They are still our members.
But the constitution is clear.
How can they be now? I'm saying read at the article there. Until
you should read again.
Oh,
you only want to use one.
You want us to bring it back always.
Yes.
Has Babin presented any letter to you that Cynthia Mamile has sent this letter to him that he is no more a member of Parliament for MPP? Have you seen any letter like that?
It doesn't take somebody to do that. The constitution is clear. The moment you contest on another ticket, simple.
George, I beg you.
The MP does not need to write to the speaker before. You see, the fact is that they have gone for a process with the EC.
Judge Mani, finish. I thought you have given me. Oh, okay. Take it there. One man on
the Supreme Court is saying, Babin, you cannot do what you are doing because the people have not written to you. Do you have any letter saying that Cynthia Morrison has written to you?
Supreme Court didn't say that. It didn't say that.
That's right. So that is why they are going to look into all these things during the review. So stay.
So if you say that, that's prejudicial.
Don't take any decision. You understand? Your decision to declare a vacant should stay. Don't do that because you don't have that power. Because you yourself, Babin, invoked the Article 91 and explained on the floor of Parliament. So then the owners of that article will come and tell you that, hold on, your decision can be held on. Now, the following day, your people come, that's the minority in Parliament, come early to Parliament and occupy the majority, saying that our decision is taken now, Supreme Court is the men funnel, on what they do. and that is the chaos.
Okay, so this year wrap up. This year no the AC again na office.
Say Mawesi. I think Babin should eat a humble pie. Not Magana Funina task that he's sorry.
How?
That he has gone.
Somebody who has quoted the constitution.
I'm saying he should tell us Ghanaians that he's sorry. He has failed, and then whatever happened.
He has failed as what?
As the speaker, because your decision has been quashed by the Supreme Court as we speak now.
It's not
It was not quashed. Good. Use the right words.
Use the right word.
Has been held on by the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
So urging them to use that. Thank you very much. Then that means the decision for the minority to go and sit at the majority was wrong, because the hold on is there. So why do you have to take the action? Why did they do that?
The speaker received from the Supreme Court
before
before he took his decision.
Listen.
Why
Why did you do that?
No, I'm asking you. Did speaker receive from Supreme Court?
That is for the speaker to tell us the answer, because
no, the decision was taken before
he was speaking on the TV. Now he said yesterday,
yes, look at that. I've taken a decision on Monday.
Say he was talking to the people yesterday. So he said, as at yesterday, that's 3 days ago, he received that information from the Supreme Court. So the action they took,
but then the action is already taken.
When the action was taken in the morning, that's what I'm saying. He should have told them to go back.
How?
Now, majority should sit at their place so that they can conduct their business.
Okay. Now, without this, how do we? AC or fan said then is your speaker or your they won't do into speaker for the
until say. Sisi ano Supreme Court. Ebewie adwuma yɛ so yɛ na ɔno na Ghana mbra no ahyɛ ne sɛ ɔnkyerɛkyerɛ mbra mu wɔ Ghana ha no ɔde na adwuma obewie ne bɛba no speaker a suspend parliament for now, and the ɛwɔ mu nie ma Ghana fu nyina wɔnte ase dɛ nsɛm a papa yi ɔka speaker did not add any way say o quote the constitution. Obi Ghana ni bia have right to quote the constitution in any legal banter. Ghana ni bia have right. Since the speaker for constitution as o quote in order for him to take a decision. I don't just say he is interpreting the constitution.
But you take the decision based on the interpretation.
He quoted a supporting
document.
Quoted
and then said they are back. You are
a supporting document.
You shouldn't do that.
Original so and only take a decision. And don't say no. Constitution is clear. The constitution did not say Obi Nkiran speaker. Now on country and say on parliament be constitution say if you contest on the ticket of another party, either than the one which brought you to the parliament, you forfeit your seat. That is it. It is clear. Okay, the age is clear, and so you don't need anybody to go and tell anybody say the seat on by a way of going to the electoral commission to file. Say you are contesting. They ask you on which ticket. Then you told them independent. Why is somebody who contested on an MPP ticket now contesting as an independent candidate?
Personal decision.
Personal decision. And we are telling you, sir, the constitution, the standing orders in parliament says, sir, when you contest on the ticket of another party, which either than the one which brought you there,
and how do
you forfeit your seat?
How would you know that?
Your seat. Oh,
but the public. So you depend on the public.
EC is a public institution.
No,
electoral commission is an EC.
I'm a sure. Let them know. How do you know that I'm?
No. The public.
That is
EC. The speaker aired big time. He made a bad mistake.
All right.
And it was a good decision. He has made a bad mistake.
That's not
He's becoming too arrogant.
No. He's not arrogant. He's the best speaker ever we have gotten in Ghana. That's it. He's the best.
This thing reminds me to take me. What you are doing takes me to easy. Whenever easy issue, and easy.
It's a bad. When they come, they say he's a good. The person. Afarajan was a very bad. Easy. When MPP was easy. When they came, Afarajan was very good, and they kept him. You understand?
Oh my God!
Speaker there. The beer me bomb fire me Bobby man.
What of easy?
Decision.
What of easy?
Electoral Commission. Unanimous FC form. Now be on MPP meetings. Easy boy, MPP meetings.
Wait, it's okay. I
And this body.
This body. MPP was
Hey, 2 months. This time pressure.
What of Charlotte was saying?
Oh, Charlotte was bogus.
So you can imagine. Jane is a born and bred MPP person.
Yeah, I passed
born and bred.
NDC formed by an account.
Jane or Tisu ne color, ne black color, blue and red and white. And all that one. And also what bought tattoo. What is that mamma bought tattoo on it?
Everybody
also mamma bought tattoo.
Stop the allegation.
It's such a person.
Mamma bought tattoo on where also Captain Man. Also now Captain Man.
That for TV na members is here.
Yeah, so.
Asem dead up anything a brain na se nyankopon man no elko ahohiehie mu a tumfo nyankopon soma no somafo ma ne beje om oye bi wo Moses abreso oye bi wo Yesu abreso oye bi wo komsheni Muhammad nyankopon asomdwe nka no abreso ende di akire oye ne wo Elijah nyame somafo ya abreso Ghana ye nyankopon ne mind to say Israel ne Arabia na se de ode osom homa ne kronkron bia koma Israel ne Arabia no eduru oman a etoso miensa Assyria Ghana so senti no nyame somafo ya Elijah Malachi 4:5 de osom kese no kware som no eka adasama ebom meyi hu frim e kristofo enkremofo nananom tidie bia wo mu no se wo pa hoto asomdie apomoden onyincha yeye ni mpuntu na dankwa ma uwu a aheman no wakomu bidia mekamfo nyame somafo yaw ne asomdie ntontom som enkambom dema nyame somafo yaw se wo ba nyankopon fi a bone fate ayaresa abawo yeye tumidie mpuntu inkunumdie na beya wo de a bebide na edi adanse se papei omankuto omakawa omanchene no akwantre ne mpaibo dede isane se nyankopon enti ne nipa de ne nsa ayem se ode ne sa ne to so a Luke 4:40 osi esunsunfi ne betutu efiri mu ma wenya wa yaresa ne wabra boyie menyo tinyefuo ti se Thomas na mo begidi ti se Peter na bedi akire ti se Barnabas na weni beje ti se Zacchaeus asomdie tonton som won finfi mantem Central Region ekunfi otom na san wo Ghana afana ha nyina ene amanone frɛ nyame somafo ya wo ahomaturufo esu 0543 466-275 and 0277-126308.
Abana Mibaya na Maminzamu Mau, good morning. Naminkai will say Ebenezer Spew, on your regional communication team member and a Kunfi constituency communication officer, MPP. So also and George Ishan, on your regional communication team member and a Kunfi constituency NDC. And Amo Waha Edidin Commune. Since they are public service workers, so they are union no. Almost TG, your friend says strike change and from Krana almost striking the same as speaker, indefinite. And we asked what is happening. And then AC, what has happened this stage of strike we to me Abba. I don't know if you do but say I wouldn't be the answer. I would to me the message in the 0535 0538 36 1646 0538 361646 Fabra na what the bar my kind Edia more kama pa. George, where did this one I start from you?
Yo.
Are you part of them?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you were special unions for her.
Okay.
And say in as much as you can public service on one. Your unions, they have not taken.
Are you part of this?
Yes.
You are part
we
of
are
this.
part of the public
And you
sector.
think you talk about that?
Yes. We are special
Unions.
Okay.
So this one of the unions, some decision say they will embark on strike. And I me for one Sunday, Ghana Hano, the way I'm your phone, why and Zaman say a public service personnel, another Juma wa Bema, na say Nyamiambo wa
10 minutes.
A boko akwatena fie na the one share one team. Wabra baby I do tibotumpo obayez na ma ode ebenya baby na ada. Ende ma Ghana ye ma cement ne bo akodu edibana aye di Ghana ne bo baby akodu. Mofamba won school fees baby ne bo akodu. Mofamba one a woko university na ze ofena awofo ofena na edwumayefo ofem robe fair Ghana ha live bill edie na enko soro enchen so embro so e Ghana ha enti se market ya meje na se e allowances bi e se wo de mame as a public servant na se government me ne wa tena se 3 years ago me ne wa ka se you take a decision for you to pay those allowances na se 3 years on the line upon all the suffering or how Ghana for adwumayefo kom de ya ne say public service na ye woman no ya katua no ye de no 30 days wonye biem wa till 30 days biem eno nti no sika kaka na obenya no eno na obeso so ho di bia tuatua all your bills na wo wi 30 days to come wasanya biem de sika ne ba na say esu a ha adwen and no ka say Ghana for adwumayefo bre omo si apene because they can't pay light bills. They can't do anything. Water bills akosro aboroso. Light bill akosro aboroso. Bibia cement boade enti enda obekọ no obi ya ba adwuma. Nanso efi otim no o rent no eyoku eni bi ni fie sabe na wasi na o rent. What you say? Adwumayefo aye Ghana aban adwumayefo ni bi wo ha treatment o mo de maye no it's so bad. The same degree na yeko university konya ye no so how the same degree na bi monya almost di to ha they pay them very well with allowances but over sectors ni bidia na ya sideline mo and allowance issues cry em pese e be kan ho asem nti them union decision that we take no me fua so 100% and I wish say nka our unions be taking the same decision nka ye nyina yate ye ho aguso because ye nyina ebre abadwuma eni ende ote ha ohwe me anaso ote fi a ohwe me a sende Ghana ahokyere wo mu na bi nka no na ono de ne ho to no with his salary a mega salary no oje no ofre no ka kire na bia na sisiri adapa na wo faasa ana da bia ono oya adwuma wo finance oforiata ne babia ana da bia papa yo oti o di prime minister ofre na the papa Kaim, o papi ote prime minister of Vende Kaim.
Ote for the prime minister.
Ote flash house. Oh, you know. Papa lawyer ya o di prime minister. Gabi ote da ko.
Prime minister when?
Prime minister of Ghana.
When?
Na me say won relate to this
when what be on prime minister. You also educating people.
They tell say also yeah Ghana no you practice the presidential system of government like UK into no you need prime minister but what I'm saying is say ni duma old no and you the total prime minister who are the friends
okay
yes and say me kaya them na me pa kire it's na the American say won ya ba mu nde wonya MPP now your ordinary Ghanaian dia obra ye bre and na public service public sector no ye fam adwumayefo bra ye fam na I don't think that odo bia okasa dem nkofu wo ho no kaseti ho aza wayen ye nyina ye fo wondo ye bu won chidom osande onipa se wo ho na ye adwuma na sesebe waketua ni sola o ma wadwuma ye no yintino ho enye ni ye you don't have that motivation to work and work effectively what you say nti san nkofo nyina amate atua no me bompa ya ma o mo se yakopon ka o mo ho no nka o maseme ma wo na president ya sisi also no aban no wedu no ma ya na aye wase o man na wie nti obi obaba be ye ne ye that is the statement ye wura na na do dankwa Akufo-Addo o de ka kire Ghana fo sa de na se ye wie nti de aye no obi foforo ba oba be ye ne ye sa na president aka nti eni da so ko no kura enni ho nti mi nuaro mi suma omo because eni da so oni ho Ghana no sisi an bibia sai sector bia collapse eni yete ho ya bobosia mabosia na mmani yen we cannot pay our debt a debt distress economy eni ye run eno nti no wo kwa strike kura na obisa ho se ekwa ekosi dan no ye unions na omo kwa endu 3 days ye de wo ba kogina court na ase apia ye gu wo hu sika ne bi ni ho the MPP has messed up the economy many of you to me kan tell me say ade ba ko pe a na ye Mahama Abreso na ne bo no ba bi agina no mo ba ye ma bete so otumi kan ba ko pa me si studio ha me be ye communication biem me to challenge
what
man
do you say
me say so to me ka tell me say concerning our economy eniama bo in 2016 na omo be di amambo no omo ba ye no omo tenyama ba ko mpo bo so ma na ba fomu a me si ha nye communication biem because they told Ghanaians say then the economy was so bad so hard that Jensen Abano no mo ba mba bete nyoma so on ka de ba ko pe one product yeah omo fa no 2016 and there aba mfans of 10 series and there aba 8 series and 5 series or come back up I will stop communicating. They don't have it. They lied to Ghanaians and nobody did to me nti and there juma yafo no mo kono bebre beto aso amafo bro nana electricity bill woko kuromu electricity bill obebele ba eso sine wo bosu market ya na omo da ho na amene wo mo na omo tua what you say nti say enuane bo ba bia du rent ne bo ba bia du and then wuti obi fi a ohwa hwe ma hwa ahoche se de ko na wa bla okata o say matum na say matum ntumi atuko the people want it sa na ekoso wo Ghana nobody even regulate this renting issues nobody regulate it nti Ghana adwumayefo e bre and so when they are striking na me bompa ya mom say twedi ampon enka omo ho na me kura minya nka mekobi na mako strike because ye nyira ye bre obi oya Ghana eba adwuma wo Ghana na o say ono de ne ho atonu ma kira wo ba bi o finam sisi adapa ni nua na wo fa ase ne maame kanoforiata ni nua or maybe wuntumi na osisa gold better TV so no ebi ana na wo fa ase bi omo na omo ho ato omo na obehu omo na omo jejina kan MPP kan na omo sa but ordinary Ghanaian bi ani ho ende oya badwuma obotumi aka se baby ani omo edo no it is okay it is never okay and where we are heading towards said the andom boy no afiwe 2024 all the youth in Ghana I am calling upon you say ni omo baby akodo no say ye Jama MPP so omo to amembu wesu a these people will never respect Ghanaians again baby omo say ni omo abadu say 2016 say 4 cities was bad 2024 17 cities comparatively if it is good go and vote for them ni who say sebe wuti na eso no say adwena wo de dwene no wo dwene siliti ase ni ehu go and vote for these guys and your mom dey aye Ghana di Ghana wu via Ghana ska dream ana arrogance bi ewo omumu say de nyoma aye they can admit yes nyoma say and so we can do it better you can do it better with who the man who told Ghanaians that he was the economic messiah is it that man come on Ghanaians we have to be serious how can you wake up on the 7th of December and walk to the polling station to go and vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? Okay. What is that? You are doing a great disservice to the country. When your man boni to the highest extent. Sorry, on the 7th.
Whoever vote for Dr. Mahmoud
Bawumia, yes,
hey, on what day?
Yes, because you told us to say.
Sign up, no.
Well, in America, no one pay Ghana. So you don't love Ghana.
Okay.
You don't love Ghana because these people. Come on, Nana, Twazo. May I emotional cry?
Okay. As I've been Twazo, every
Nana
strike, this you know, your mark. wouldn't put us on the force, but they should do it because Niamoy Day or man Ghana, no, it's unbearable.
To everybody here, surprise. Me for so far. So I'm on strike.
Okay.
Because strike, a part of our everyday life as workers. So we are worker now. We cannot be being you can strike. Even in a school, so headmaster or maybe now as one teacher, you can't even go on strike. So that you vent your spleen. No one man names are you here, but customer many in German, so that the best son and was son. It is not today. Maybe I ever started a strike. So what I say, there are so many issues that a man call for eco strike. Usually, in terms of remuneration, you are kept your assembly allowances near the year, and we should go on strike. And a part now make us say the benefits of a worker is to be able to strike when necessary. But the other DB strike now almost Mami Kacho said me as a worker and as an individual Ghanaian. Most me for us so much strike because our allowances, our salaries and those things you know man negotiating, they should comply. Nemo, my brother he kasano or attribute to strike need to Nanaku for do na baumbia na whatever. I don't see where we have fair wages and salary. So when they are mandated to be doing that. And we also have agencies like the Labor Union, Ministry of Employment. All those people are there. So who Asembika, who pay who and allowance and bibia. Those are the places that you channel your grievances to. When more strike, then I remember I think in September they decided to strike. Now after the meeting, actually almost there, according to our union leaders, they are saying say whatever came out of the meeting, and you're favorable to them, so they can go on strike. And I support and trust that the strike will bring something beneficial. But the fact that we are striking does not mean the economy no was say. It is not true. The fact that people are going on strike does not mean there's so much hardship in the country. That is why they are going on strike. It is not true. Constantly, if you go to Nigeria, the people are on strike. Constantly over oil that and one ankasa Nigeria people go to see Obiao Africa. Go to France. The yellow strike has been there for more than 4 years. Still, they are on strike. It's not because so be a striker. Oh no, on Chede, in Yamankoye woman. No, it is not true. Until them cry. But the Ankasa no new union of there, Bibi in Koye mana, about to more strike. 2, Jeremy better.
Yes, sir.
On my end to mankind chame there, and one if you won't say my way, was car, was the what ped away in where Sicilia, the Panam Kofu, where you wound to mean Kofu, where MPP no. Them a member of the American dead in a Biana and Sicilia, the Pana, Ninia, and Adam, no, it is not true. And this is Funala. Let me tell them, that's a year Canada. And one can say about Wabem, World Dream, Hall Sika, what day, what you go on. Today, some of them are enjoying it. Why is your mama getting the money to buy pickups for all constituencies? Where is please?
Okay.
Where is John Mama getting the money?
He's raising funds.
Every police station executive.
He has
but
he has supported.
He has supported. He has fundings and
he engaged in fundraising.
You know that
they get money.
Honorable, you know that the CEDUCRA bought about I think 5 or 6 brand new.
That's right.
So he
That's
has.
right. It's all.
They are support.
My brother.
The original chairman.
Obakade. No, Bia. When you escape, you want to me know of us. People do their own businesses and they have their own monies. They find ways to raise their own monies. Is that mention na? So we MPP, na say MPP ye BB. On each other strike na ekono. I want you about manum. Now enye nkete na enjoy. That thing is neither here nor there. Nana strike na work on ehun. I hope something better will come out of it. Men kade amemeka sa ma banity. I'm going to condemn the strike. But that does not mean and so there you want to nti na nkofo no work strike. Obi a will reason to the question. Now say Nkofu Ankara work strike because of Galamsey. So we go strike because of Galamsey. Do you blame the government for it? But meanwhile, the government was supporting those people who were going to strike. Abayin na lampo na corporate show which don't Nkofu for strike. Ni ehwe Galamsey no wan say more. Oti. It is a and there's a labor union worker bibi nko e work striker. Me pede me bed obelate or the akama ahochira owo man. Ahochire no say wa ba owo bebia o wiase. Ghana is not different. In fact, comparatively among our co-nations are all Ghana. Now, as I said, when you are Ghana, every nation, non-Kofu, as refugees. A lot of people are coming to Ghana. Why? There's peace. Our economy is stable. Everything is running.
That's a lie. That's a big lie.
Everything is running. That's why you go to the market, you see a lot of Nigerians here. Their country is bigger. Their country has a lot of resources. Why are they here? There are a lot of Nigerians. They want to run them up and take them back.
Have you checked how many Ghanaians are also in their country? Go to Kotaka International Airport and sit down today. Look at the number of planes between Ghana with Ghanaian youth going to Qatar, going to Dubai. Look at the figures.
Do you know the amount of money they pay to go
4,000 of Ghanaian teachers left Ghana.
Do you know the amount of money or the resources they spend to go to Qatar if they had invested the resources here?
Oh, they go with loans. They go with loans.
No, I'm saying they borrow. So you go and take the loan and invest in Ghana, and then you go and pay.
Hey, invest in this economy, a junk economy, an economy that has been rated as junk.
Why do you have to travel outside
to an economy that is working? Not a Ghanaian economy that is a junk one.
And then complain that the government is not doing well.
Because you cannot invest in Ghana and get anything profitable.
As a teacher, you are taking your salary every month, not a single month in power. Your salary work. And you call this economy a junk economy?
Yes. Because when I take the salary, I cannot buy anything with that thing.
When in 2012, we were paying 3 months. We were paid 3 months salary for working for 2 years. We did not complain. Today now you are in opposition. You are taking your salary every day and you are complaining.
It's not every day.
Meanwhile,
it's a month.
Meanwhile, let me say, look at the day it means at the end of every month. At the end of every month, your salary comes. No problem. Go to Nigeria and ask them workers how many months they have been paid since the year began.
Oh, they have been paid. Nigerian workers are receiving their pay.
Have been paid.
They are receiving their pay. Nothing has happened.
It used to be Ghana teachers living for Nigeria. Now Nigeria teachers are coming to Ghana.
Which way? When? Give us data when. That's a lie.
Tell you that this is a
economy. Tell me one school in a central region that has deployed Nigerian teachers to teach. Tell me one. All the things I challenge you to. I put my communication on the line. Tell me one school with a Nigerian teacher.
I don't have to.
Tell me one.
Go into details.
These are lies. But I'm telling you, these are lies.
What I'm telling you is now our economy is booming.
It's not booming.
And because of where you sit, NDC for the way man are saying.
Are you sure? I don't know you, man. I don't know in the country. It doesn't affect anybody.
My brother.
Yes, sir.
But with Baumia in the helm of affairs. Listen, them election, you there, all Kassan or Akarify to back, them election, there are two people. Do you know them? John Mahama, who has been the worst president since 1992. The worst ever.
Interestingly.
Tell me one president that are worse than John Mahama since 1992.
Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Baumia.
Since 1992.
They are worst of ever.
Tell me one president who is worse than John Mahama.
Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, I'm telling you. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
What is your criteria?
They are the worst ever.
The criteria is that Rawlings spent 8 years. Kufuor spent 8 years. Atta Mills, but for the death, he would have spent 8 years. Akufo-Addo is spending his 8 years. From 92, Obi Anu Ayaman 4 years.
Oh no, that doesn't make him
complete my statement for me.
Oh.
From 92, Obi Anu 8 years.
No, but I'm telling you, it doesn't make him the worst.
That is why we changed him.
It is a party. It is a party.
No.
Ghanaians give us.
You understand?
The party was given 8 years. We enjoyed it.
That is that.
We enjoyed 8 years.
Mahama lost more than 1 million votes.
We enjoyed it.
Listen,
that is not the worst. Okay. Go to Rawlings. Rollins has that record. That must have come over to the
Rollins did not compete Kufuor. What it is rather at Tamil. So don't
let me tell you. No, let me tell you. Yeah, could be a well lose Ghana's election with the largest margin. It is not Mahama.
Oh, please.
That is the record.
Let me finish.
Let's go back to 1978.
Now,
okay.
Mahama came and became president for more than 4 years. What was his legacy? Tell me one national legacy that you can attribute to Mahama. Oh, catch me.
One legacy.
One legacy. National.
As in what?
Now,
what he has left?
Something that he has left behind that everybody in the nation.
Oh,
is
we have two.
Tell me.
We have two. What do you call it? The circle interchange intact. We have it.
One interchange.
Yes.
One.
No, I'm not. You say
one interchange.
Kasua flyover is there.
Two.
You are telling me two. Let's go to.
Let me tell you something. Let's go. You are talking about
focus.
Laid the foundation of our democracy and of our structural development. Kufuor by NHIS we all enjoy. Anambra. Anka Tabai also.
All these things are basic things. Basic things we need. These are basic.
But you couldn't provide
these are basic things. They are not. These are basic. These are basic things. Every government provides.
These are hello, Kola. We didn't have your hello, Kola.
Tracy Akutia, Mammy Chairman of Pay.
Yeah, Joseph.
Money Juma. Now, more country MPP minutes all can announce to why. MPP in the Gramo Hano, Cratan and MPP in the Hano, not more country, almost now with me. No, I'm friendly and try again. And the MPP in the chair or not, I said, you need that. MPP from almost a second to 2 tables. So, national no Ghana for the Niabre. Central Mobile actually Ghana for now. Hey, what can some of your mamma dear? And no matter you don't money, mamma, and still watch it. Ghana for and 12 of the Ghana for 2 about your mamma. So, more than a mother Yama Ghana for. Yes, you can watch your phone, but I'm not a bomb Ghana for. Yes, you can have your play or Ghana or Martin or have to play 1 hour with the nation or the second party and not tell your mama walk up another like me to do nothing. Make a Ghana, Ghana card. It's your mama, and it's a person Ghana card over here. What by yes, I'm another cook on here, so I said, don't I need to be a boss, a petrol, as all the same. And then you see, most of what they start train, but she can't up for shame. Train away. I'll put one of the little blocks of Freddy Clear by way, not promising can be. So you are thinking Ghana, quiet lady, Napo, as a year first, a true more better for la. About the education, what say you call Bawonia, none of the other say, oh, my Bawonia, and a way. And you're not saying,
okay, for Anusibami, okay. And I may bring this one to the Kakana. Do I have a lot of messages? Hello, Kola.
Good morning, Nana.
Yeah, good morning. Mami Nagodi, right?
Yeah, Nana.
Yanko.
Yeah, Nana, I'm incoming president for the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. I mean, incoming MP from Fantiman, the confirmation, Dr. Pescoja, and Dr. Cochrane. Nana Ziggy. Mahama, then let just Kula or Ghana. Only those of the Doomsan and no generational problem. Or solve young Kobium on buying a recklessness over here while buying more Wasayaka Faba. Mahama solved Doomso and it's a fact. Again, after 97, 1 June and 8, one or implementing an energy. Then that is a speaker.
Yeah,
Speaker implement as the 97, 1 June and 8 now. And that's on your own constitution. Supreme Court needs to interpret the law, not to injunct Parliament. Only to the Speaker now, but adjourn the Parliament indefinitely. Because for him, the system will be taken the better sound for court with injunction to do. Only to Supreme Court, I run the Parliament House useless. because right now they can't take any decision now. Obi Allen from court because that is the president of Supreme Court who has said Ghana. The speaker cannot take any decision because Obia can take it to court for an.
Oh, we're free so. Oh. Kafra, the mamma go to credit to Sayana. Hello, Kola.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I talk from one of them first. And a day, Mitchia, Yamami Ophelia. The day I'm a cadder, Ophelia, the Omohano, or Fantima City in the day. You're born by Pide, I'm Ophelia. Ophelia, and the way you cry, and I hear you're very tired of this a cry. That makes me a son of one bedroom, the same thing I am so awkward in bedroom. Oh, the kind, you're better, MPs. Ne do okọ parliament be de wan se pa na kopo nhiro dem anomo na awotwe no e da de no bia yim de Ghana bubutu especially NDC for no in the Ghana bubutu kra chede inti no no me on abamba bi o ma mo de suggest na mo de ko parliament no in the Ghana bubutu so won hwe MPP mes mo budu onyi otu onwunyi megana oya boko ni do oya boko muzika endis muzika maka cha parliament maka cha bi before name ho o expect em before baba ho no ma o ma boko oya fine aza wo ba sabi baka na class 1 fa wo bi o za go parliament wo oya fine mo match wo parliament dem no si dem no wa to aba mo de ko ka shambla fa mo wo yefo ina wo parliament ina match wo parliament wo the matter where one cap and chop monkey move on to no only in the no or china and people wanted that go all the other with no freedom of mobile most and truffle one shannon so and people so you be one more be and come
okay
need the more on your fair one start gun easy no one more can anthem more to
me that say hello Kola. Hello, Kola.
Hello.
Yes, sir. We did baby of review.
Me pacha ya friend sorry for self credit.
Okay, you did.
Ada ni dey say this as MPP for Ghana your own dia na. Ada yi egba ma ke ko dey di obi. Na mo dey do mo fun mo dey mo so mo ti ase. E do o pe say say speaker no ni mo dia na. Papa, I'm more free and move you. It is still a mobile to say, Yan Ghana to me, Papa, it is only a yes. It is a day, I'm not about my baby. And Ghana from Fiancé, I am here to teach me, or be to train again.
Okay, but so that's the pa. Hello. Okay, so call Mama quick. Well, I have a lot of messages in me. Me read it. Okay, also hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Kola, we didn't be of review.
Okay, from Augustine, I'm Fresh Commander.
Hey, Augustine, dear Augustine, I'm a tea archer, papa. Me tea. The other banana pay. Hello, Augustina.
Mpocho. Asama papa NPP no rekano. They walk outside with Ghana or the what do you investment for Ghana? Was outside. Now, she cannot work at the open investment. You are Ghana had it, and one why we need investment. Another day, Uku Bank, because someone the master as some more in Kanka question do. A hoa Okomen and the Michigan, I'm as a youth as in a mark and a blast and bobobra. That's a deck at them day. You come look on Manania. Obakaru wait to know. No fancy again, maybe that they are the end. What will I end? At the end, may end the Hinden may end. And see what they are doing for themselves because they've realized that the country that I'm living in that has nothing to offer me. It has to go to where at the end, much may be careful. Than them at the end, the go maybe a paint, baby, what means about to Miska no command, they're taking a very big decision for themselves. So no one should blame them. They have a reason why this one.
Okay, me da say there wouldn't be any cause hello, I'm Joe from Tekrade. NDC has shown that they are violent to bring war to destroy Ghana's peace. Why NDC man is not allowing the MPP to talk? Please, which we watch your show every day, so stop him. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Okay. Capito go so. Okay. Time for Ghanaians, especially all MPP members, to use this brouhaha in Parliament as a lesson to desist from skirt and blouse, because it will not help us. Let's vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and all the MPP MPs. Come December 7th, for the development will be easy and simple in number 1 on the ballot paper. And also, yeah, God so Ruanawaka Sano. Okay. Seriously, Ekufi is better and better and better in NDC's era. Joe Malala, Joe, I don't know, Joe did it. Okay. More fire, George. You are a good communicator. I must be honest with you. Okay. Kwesi Atu Kwesi. Atu Nasa Kwesi also. All right. There will be strike today, tomorrow, and every day. The government should hear our cry. Justina Abiodu. Justina. Okay. Spear is well composed. Speaker is arrogant and mischievous, doing that. And mischievous, maybe that is that. Doing that to destabilize the freedom we have as a country. Oh, okay. Okay. Mr. Host, my wife is giving me pressure. Sometimes I want to hang myself. I'm tired of this thing called marriage. Okay, that was the first show. And okay. Don't hang yourself, and don't hang yourself. I'll call you and then we talk. Okay, Senior, I really enjoyed your program today from start to the end. God bless you. I love to have you as my friend. Not that I need money from you, but you speak the truth. Okay, you be my friend. In fact, you're already my friend. Always be watching me. Okay. Nana, I'm married, but can't enjoy my marriage. That is first show. I'm in pain. Try and call me and let me share with you my story. I'm going through a lot. Please, I need you as my counselor. You speak matured and you speak truth. Okay. Okay. What is going on at the Parliament is all the arrogance and bad listener speaker. No matter what MPP will come. Hey, even if it would take my life. Hey, your life. Hey, Clement. And then I was watching there. Even MPP will take your life. They will come. Anyway. Wait another member may be a metamason. Without due respect, you are ending program. Yamia Duma. And in the know what Namibia watches Biano. Ayana, we celebrate another Gimakao.